'Cause there's a slight delay. Get off of my keyboard, cat. Hello, we're back. I got disconnected. My cat tried to walk on my keyboard just now. Don't do that. No, stop trying to walk on my keyboard. It is not for walking. Taylor, you still there?
Yeah.
You were saying a thing that I didn't hear
Right.
because
My biggest hope for the next the recent Star Wars movie is that everything that so basically the Force Awakens. I'm just gonna call it the first one, the second one, and the third one. The first one set up basically everything about the new characters and where everything has gone in last or where everything is, not where how it got there in the last like I don't know 20 years or what have you in the timeline. And then the Force Awakens, it was like, hey, you know how we set up a bunch of these like mystery box questions that are actually kind of dumb when you think about it? Yeah, we're gonna blow those wide open. The Force, it's a thing. The Force, it still works. The Jedi Order, it's dumb. The Sith, also pretty dumb. The New Order, it sucks. War profiteering, so on and so forth. And then, actually, wait, was that the second? No, that was the second one. Yeah, and and it was like, oh, and Rey isn't the cousin of everyone, isn't cousins of everyone else. Like, it's just such a huge universe. We need to stop doing that. And so I really hope the next one isn't like, yes, everyone was related to each other and everything was a dynasty all along. Like, please stop. Like I felt like we were making narrative progress where it was like, hey, what if Star Wars wasn't about like one particular family all the time?
yeah. Oh, hey, I was gonna talk about. Oh, dude, it's been like 33 minutes and we've done nothing.
Woo, what a day.
But like, I did want to talk about real quick about how Doomsday Clock is finally over, and so is Deathstroke. So that's neat. Superman's parents are alive now. I guess they were dead for or something, and now they're
That
alive again. And
yeah,
now,
that reminds me where in the post Snyder timeline where we're gonna have to explain that yeah, there was a movie where Superman's dad just like walked into a tornado. It was really dumb.
yeah. Uh, anyway, whew, what a day. Oh, Eggmouth is back. Your line's coming up.
What? Hold on. This is no time to relax. No time to relaxing, Nick.
You okay there? You having a stroke?
Say, WP's got a chance. It's your line.
Oh shit, I
The
missed it.
director and producer?
The freaking pop-ups happening on my laptop. Notifications go
Bro,
away.
you need to get rid of your spam.
Yeah.
Deal with
I don't know how. How do I do that? I'm not a
and get some
computer boy.
anti-spam software.
I can't afford that.
There's probably some free stuff out there.
I have some
Check
free
with me
stuff on
about it.
here. I should probably do like virus scam.
Yeah, you should probably do that.
Anyway, yeah, them. And it's back to you.
Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios.
You sure you don't want to look around first at this big room that hasn't really changed at all a whole lot? I think there was like one significant clue in this room in the last case.
Let's look around anyway, just to be sure. Well, the
Yeah.
last case involved this room.
Yeah, but we were specifically told to go to it. At least that's how I remember it. I don't know. A poster of an old movie that Mia liked. I was thinking I should go see it myself. Then I realized that the poster doesn't actually say the title of the movie. What? Well,
They got the titleless art version.
nice. Mia's favorite potted plant. Maya has
What?
been. I said Maya's favorite. Mia's favorite potted plant. Maya has been watering it so much lately. It looks a little swole, and that's not good.
It's so swole.
She's either trying to make it grow or she's perfecting her water torture technique.
Oh no.
You can drown plants. It is a thing
Yeah,
that
don't
can
do that.
happen. don't overwater. What? Don't look at me like that. There's a plant in the game, and he was talking about how she's been like overwatering it. Stop looking at me like I'm a crazy person. My sister's being dumb.
Does Beth not know that you can overwater plants?
She knows. She knows plants. She does a lot of plant stuff. She's just being a judgmental jerk. She's gonna go do stuff. It's a nice day outside. The hotel across the way is always full these days. There's the bellboy happily cleaning the room. Oh god, he is psychotic. He needs to be in like a mental hospital.
I think the bellboy just got he just got. I wouldn't say that. I would say that he was quite excited about like. He was very excited about monetizing the hotel room, which is funny because it's like, man, you should just be in management if you're this ready to like change the hotel for specific themes.
Yeah, that was one thing I was thinking, like, you're a bellboy. Do you have any of the authority to do any of this? Have you, like, talked to your manager? Like...
No, what if it's like... Well,
you're a bellboy.
What if it's like a very horizontally built sort of hotel where it's just... He's got, like, shares... He's got, like, stakes and shares in the company.
Is that a thing that happens?
I mean, it's something that you could build. Or that you could actually, it's a structure that you could like actually design. They're like, hey, everyone who works here has got a stake in, has their livelihood based on this business, so everyone who works here is going to have part of a share of it.
Right.
You're going to do it like a pirate ship.
Pirate ship.
You get paid in shares, you get paid fairly, and also you can't be. It's very hard to be under or overpaid, and you can never be paid zero.
Okay, so here's a question. Who is the ultimate pirate king? Captain Jack Sparrow or Monkey D. Luffy?
I'm gonna say Monkey D. Luffy, but for multiple reasons. One, because Monkey D. Luffy, despite being way younger, has so much more clarity of thought. Like, he's not, like, literally constantly inebriated. And, like, I think Captain
not
Jack
inebriated most of the time.
Captain Jack is legendarily inebriated.
Oh, Captain Jack, yeah, Captain Jack, like, drinks a lot.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, I feel like Captain Jack Sparrow is, he ate a devil fruit that just makes him really, really lucky, because he just, like, sort of stumbles into success. He's not actually really that good as a pirate.
Dude, I feel like that'd be a great plot twist. Can we get, like, Jack Sparrow in the One Piece anime as someone who has, like, luck-based devil fruit powers?
Yeah, just a Sparrow analog where it's like, wow, you are the worst pirate I've ever heard of. But you have heard of me. Yes, I've heard of you as the suckiest, most terrible pirate. Can't do a dang thing right.
Oh, dude, we all...
pilot.
Dude, we all know...
Pilot.
Dude, we all know that Barbossa is the ultimate pirate king of that franchise.
He's the king of the pirates. He's gonna be king.
I'm sorry, what? I just heard a whoa from the peanut gallery over here. Hey, Barbossa is the piratiest pirate. He's like... He's got the peg leg, and he's got, like, the actual pirate accent. He's, like, scruffy as fuck? He looks and sounds like a pirate should, whereas
It's
Jack
not
is
just the look and sound.
oh, I
it's the
have
fact-
dreads and a sexy accent, and they drink a lot.
Well, it's not just the look and feel of the character. It's the fact that he is dedicated to the trade, the specific job of piracy is something he seems to take very seriously.
Yeah, I love Jack, don't get me wrong. Jack is an amazing character. But, like, man, when Will and
Pirate-wise.
Elizabeth stopped being around, that one movie was, like, a lot less interesting and fun.
But yeah, I gotta say, two main reasons. One, Monkey Luffy has a sort of clarity of purpose, and two, Monkey D. Luffy is also the king of friendships, which makes him the king of pirates in my heart.
Yeah, true. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Ugh.
Bro, now imagining One Piece, but it's like Steven Universe. It's just like a stretchy boy exploring the world and making friends with everyone.
No, you already
literally
crossed
just
Steven
One Piece
Universe
with
with
a
Shazam. You
different art
can't
style
cross
and-
them with everything.
Look, what I'm saying is that clearly there are vampires here.
It is not Vampire Masquerade!
Are there any vampires in One Piece?
Probably. Actually, there is like a devil fruit that makes you a vampire, but I don't think it's in the anime or manga. I think it was like in a game or some non-canon thing.
It's like next level obscure.
Yeah. It's funny because like devil fruit is categorized into like 3 different classes. You know, there's like the Logia, the Zoan, the Paramecia. But
I thought it would be like the berry and the tuber and the I don't know nut, the devil nut.
A for effort. But like then there are some devil fruit that are just kind of like not in any category because they don't fit into anything. I can't think of any examples right now, but like I know they exist. Just can't think of any examples right now. One thing that was pointed out in the anime that I didn't think about was what was his name? The poison dude, Megalo. There's like I don't know how far you've gotten in the series, but like at some point you meet a prison warden called Megalo.
I left off on the Cloud Kingdom arc and just got stuck.
All right,
In fact,
do you know what the 3 different devil fruits are?
No, I've only seen them on the wiki.
Okay, so
I don't
Paramecia.
remember what they are.
Paramecia is pretty general. Paramecia just kind of gives you like weird like Luffy is a Paramecia, but also I think Law is too. It's just a very sort of basic power. But Logia are specifically devil fruit users who can like become some sort of element. Like Ace is a Logia, and
Oh, like sand or smoke or something.
yeah,
like
like
that?
sand or smoke. Captain Smoker is a Paramecia, and the crocodile guy, I think, or not Paramecia, Logia. They're Logias, and then I think Crocodile was also Logia. They're generally considered to be like the most powerful devil fruit users, because like, I mean, you can't get much more powerful than any basic element. You can like just turn into it.
Yeah,
And then there's-
it's very difficult to fight smoke.
Yeah. One of my favorite scenes and lines of dialogue was between Ace and Smoker when they met for the first time. And Ace was like, look, man, this fight's never gonna end. Like, it's never gonna end. So, I'ma go, okay?
What be we? Two fighters locked in battle till Judgment Day.
Yeah, it was pretty much that. He was just
Bring
like,
it back.
he was like, I'm just gonna go, alright? Like, nothing's gonna come of this, so I'm just gonna go meet up with my brother. I bought him enough time to get away from you now, so I'm just gonna go. Bye.
Unless we find a thing that'll deactivate both of our powers at the same time, and then we'll just get into a fist fight.
Right. And then
Yeah,
the
we get covered in some kind of magical mud that disables our gas power.
right. And then the Zoans are the animal ones. They're the ones that have like 3 basic animal forms, unless you're Chopper, who decided to meddle with his Devil Fruit by creating the Rumble Ball. So, to give him just like a
Chopper
bunch
got
of
all,
weird forms.
Chopper was like, hey, you know Devil Fruit? What if I, like...
What if science?
What if science? Yeah, what if I just roided it up a bit?
What if I just roided up my Devil Fruit power? But yeah, I was going somewhere with this, but I can't remember where. Oh yeah, Megalo.
Yeah,
Megalo...
you were just explaining the 3 main categories.
Yeah, but I originally talked about Megalo because I was going somewhere with that.
Oh, it's a weird power thing.
Yeah, well no, Megalo is a Paramecia type, but he's easy to mistake for a Logia type because his Devil Fruit power is poison. He basically, like, just kind of excretes poison from his body, but he doesn't, like, become it the way, like, Ace becomes fire or, like, Smoker becomes smoke. They can literally just
he's like
dissolve and fly around.
He's just a poison dart frog now.
Yeah, he just kind of, like, turns purple and, like, makes a bunch of crazy poison stuff. So it's like, I originally thought that he was a Logia type until Caesar Clown pointed out the fact that he was like, no, he is absolutely a Paramecia type. I am a Logia type. Don't compare me to him.
I was gonna say, does he have like a bunch of like darts that he just like rubs on his leg and then tosses them?
No, his
That's how I do it.
No, he's actually pretty cool. His powers are pretty cool to look at. I think.
No, he's actually pretty cool and doesn't do that stupid idea that you just proposed.
yeah. No, he's actually pretty cool and not a complete dummy like you. God.
It's just this gormless boob who's my co-host here. This deep-witted apple.
But I think Caesar also does poisons, if I'm not mistaken. But it's like an actual, like, although I could be wrong. Or no, I think it's gas.
We'll cover that on the next episode's intro. We'll just write that down. It'll be Devil Fruit that don't fit into the main 3 categories, and or have vampire.
Have vampire.
Yeah. Which, by the way, I'm gonna just to provide some solace to the situation. No, I don't think One Piece is in any way connected to vampire bloodlines. It's got too much open ocean, rural, friendly rural environments, and all the lighting is really, really good.
Right.
There's no such thing as like a 30-watt bulb in One Piece. That's what makes it feel that way, is like you go into like a tightly packed like little urban area and the road's like 1.5 rows like wide.
Right.
And everyone's just like walking around sort of aimlessly, and all the bulbs are like really low, and yet I've subtracted like 50 moths.
Right.
That's the aesthetic.
It's so weird. Scariest still is the thought that I have to read all of these now. Oh no! Oh yeah, he was talking about the books. Mia's desk. Actually,
probably
it's
all
my
sorts
desk.
of cool secrets in those.
You take out like one particular book and then a secret passage opens. Oh my god! It's that passage!
It's like it's a picture of like an evil clone. It's a picture of a guy who looks like Phoenix Wright, and it says "evil clone?" ? Don't believe his lies.
Sitting here always makes me feel like a professional. Oh, you are a professional, Phoenix.
No, it's a picture of Phoenix Wright with like an evil goatee, and it's like evil clone. Trust no one, and then like Phoenix like reaches carefully to like where his to his upper lip, and he's like, "Did I shave?" He's not sure if he's the clone or not.
Yeah, it makes me think of that Christmas tree DBZ abridged by Team 4-Star with Turles, where it's like, he looks like me. He's like evil me, but he doesn't have a mustache. I'm imagining him with one mustache pops upon his face, and he's like, so evil.
I was expecting like, a dark-skinned Goku, but or was it? I was expecting like Goku with dark skin or like inverted color Goku. This is just Goku.
uh, just Goku. Uh, October 18th to 16 p.m. Global Studios main gate. What, Maya? That's your line.
No one's here.
Right, now that they have this old bag in custody, I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her.
And there's just a bunch of random like fans just like pop up, start crawling the walls.
uh,
Hey, in the guard station, look, she left her donut. I have an extra stomach for donuts.
I have another stomach for
I'm
donuts.
pretty sure it's been a few hours since we had a burger, so
uh,
I wasn't going to eat them. That would be stealing, which
like a crime.
like a crime.
I was thinking of like John Mulaney when like any of those situation pops up, and you're just like, like this, because that's a thing that he does in a couple of his bits.
Like I would just rub the dart on my leg and then throw it at them. Like some kind of idiot.
Like an idiot.
Instead of using my poison powers, like I guess in some other way. Wait, how does he use his poison powers then? Because if he's not like rubbing darts on his leg and then throwing them,
He just kind of like shoots it, and like it's hard to explain because it's been so long since I saw the episode that I don't remember all of what he does, but a lot of it is just him like spitting out poison or like becoming poison, because like he can turn into poison, but not in the sense that like Ace can turn into fire. He doesn't like dissolve and float around. He just becomes a walking poison dude.
hmm.
Which is why it doesn't quite fall into the Logia category and is more a Paramecia type, because Paramecia is more like some kind of body manipulation. Like Robin is a Paramecia because she makes like duplicates of her body parts.
Oh
And
yeah.
I don't know if
I always thought it was like she could just like summon them from the ether.
well, after the time skip, she actually gets the ability to create like an entire clone of herself, which is pretty cool. Dude, I've always thought that like if Luffy
It only makes the fan fiction more powerful.
Dude, I always thought that like if Luffy had the capacity for sex, because I really don't think he does, but if he did,
Well,
I
I
feel
mean,
like
I don't know.
him and Robin would
Just
be able to do like
absurdity.
just so many things.
Those Renaissance paintings of hell where there's just a bunch of stuff going on, just like
that's
that.
that's basically Luffy and Robin if they were to
There's
ever
an
hook
angry-looking teapot in the background for some reason.
up.
It's a
But
melting
yeah,
elephant.
but yeah, I honestly don't think that Luffy has like any capacity for like hormonal stuff
Well, I mean, he
because
was just like a kid when he started out, but like I don't know where he ends up after the time skip per
he's
se.
still very much a kid. He hasn't really changed personality-wise.
What has he got? He's just got a rubber brain.
I guess.
Got rubber endocrine glands.
Some people might be quick to point out the fact that Luffy does the whole like drooling over girls thing, like Sanjian does, and sometimes Usopp. But like, I feel like that only ever happens when he's with one of those characters, and
Yeah,
he's
he's just
just
trying to fit
imitating
in.
them.
just, I'm just imagining this. It's like he's just. It's just like, well, what were you doing? Well, what were you doing, Cliff? I just wanted to fit in.
I didn't want to be left out.
Doing what, didn't want everyone to realize that I didn't feel anything.
I love the idea that everyone just kind of looked at him like, "You're a robot."
I am, yeah. I've only got the brain, and that's it. It's kind of a miracle that I can like walk on 2 feet without falling over.
I mean, that took him forever to accomplish.
I imagine, yeah. He's
Because
probably
he could
got.
not walk for a while at the beginning.
Well, that's the thing is that there's like you'd have to create like artificial versions of not just like his limbs, but a lot of his like feedback systems just to get him to work. Like you need like his like you need like the inner ear stuff to like really get the cerebellum to work.
Hey, can someone out there please write a Luffy Robin fanfiction?
I'm sure someone has,
This is a thing that I need to see.
but like really develop it though. You know, like really start a whole like it's got to be like a whole like world wide romance thing. It's gotta.
Oh,
It's gotta
honestly,
start.
honestly, I really just want to read a fanfiction that like describes all the weird stuff that they can do.
Well, yeah, that's the after hours chapter. You gotta support the Patreon for that one though.
Examine. Computer.
Yep, the floor here is made of floor.
This floor tastes like floor.
I just realized that that big thing next to the kiosk is a sign and not just a weird wall.
There's a kiosk.
The kiosk is the big square thing to the left.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Yeah, for some reason my eyes were thinking, oh yeah, that's like a weird like postmodern or like ultramodern like square boxy shape that's just connected to it, and then I realized, oh, it's a sign. I didn't recognize it as a sign because it doesn't have anything on it.
Right. Phoenix, the computer. I don't know why I felt the need to say his name. That was weird. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Huh? It looks like it's been turned off for the day. Suspicious! An overhead map of the studios right from here. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios.
It is kind of wild. You know how we've been just ragging on the whole pants thing? I feel
Yeah.
like along with that, like just under that as number two would be that I'm surprised we didn't like do anything with Studio 2 until now.
Yeah.
Like imagine how much we'd wrap up early if it's like so it was only these like 3 or 4 people here that day. Yeah, but I think I saw someone unfamiliar. Well, okay, let's go check out Studio 2, the other location that is the only other place there is.
Yeah, you would think.
There could be like a whole like I don't know, like cabal of wizards or something. We wouldn't even know.
Cabal of wizards. And they're all vampire wizards from Vampire the Masquerade.
They're hosting some kind of masquerade. They're trying to open up some kind of sarcophagus or something. I don't know.
That's
They
not a
wanna get
Vampire
that
the
juice.
Masquerade. That would never be a Vampire the Masquerade.
The sarcophagus. It's beaming an image into my mind.
It's putting a vision in my brain.
It's saying, the soundtrack is pretty good.
Your line.
I still don't know if the head is supposed to be off that statue. Hey, Nick.
I don't think it
Looks
is.
like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today.
You're right. He's
Feels a lot quieter.
He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial.
And his neck goes up to here.
You're lying again.
So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about the trial today? Turns out it's real. It was a legend. It was down that path with the fallen tree, right?
Oh my god, it's that tree. Yeah.
I'm really burning out that joke.
I have another stomach for donuts. Oh my god, it's that stomach.
Look, we've got a security camera here. It has the ability to see through trees. All we gotta do is turn it on. Well, we can't. Why? It says it's not working. We gotta go to dictionary.com and look up some solutions on that.
Dictionary.com?
Look, we can fix this camera that can see through trees, but we need to hire an East African mind reader to do it.
Oh, you speak out, Breath. Wait, how did you know what he was saying? I speak out breath, but I could only understand half of what I was saying. Oh well, I speak in breath. Hang on. Flies away.
What is it? There's a kid sneaking into the studio. What was his name? Meh. His name is Meh. That's
His
terrible.
name is Matt. Oh, he says the camera works just fine. Throws it, explodes. Oh my god. Nobody is gonna get our World Doctors references. If y'all haven't watched World... Taylor